So today I'm going to show you how to make this very feminine card using the Handsomely Suited suite. And it's actually very quick and easy to make. The suite we are using is the Handsomely Suited. Okay. And we're only going to use 2 of the dies from it. We're going to use this one. And we're going to use this one. Okay, so our card base is Whisper White, and you start off with 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. Then you want to choose the paper that you want to use for the sweater. I have here a Grapefruit Grove, but you can choose any color you want. And the first thing you want to do is take this die and you want to cut out the V-neck on the sweater. And you don't want to come down too far. It's just a little V-neck. You just want to come down between 1.5 to 2 inches. That's about as far down as you want to go. But notice most of it's up here, so I'm only cutting a small bit of the actual card. Then once you have your V-neck cut out, you want to choose an embossing folder. So the one I used is Swirls and Curls Texture. Okay, so that's the one I'm using. But you can use any one you want. It has a nice pattern to it. That's going to be the pattern for your sweater. Okay, so we have that. Now my piece of Grapefruit Grove, I actually cut it so that I have a mat around the sweater so I can see the white all around it. So it is cut at 5 1/4 by 4, okay? But you can make it the same dimension, so you could make it 5.5 by 4 1/4, so it would fill the entire thing, but I made it just a little smaller, just to have the white all around. I just wanted some other colors showing through. Okay, then the other die you want to do is on Whisper White paper, you want to use that die. And you're going to cut out the collar. Okay, so that's what you get with the Whisper White. And the collar is going to go on there like that. Okay. And then for the sentiment, at first I was just going to use the Grapefruit Grove, and actually I stamped Grapefruit Grove on Grapefruit Grove and it just didn't stand out enough. So I used black, and then again, that was too subtle. Okay, so if you like that subtle look, then keep the same tone as your paper. I didn't like it. So I'm using the layering oval dies, and then I did the white background. And that way it just kind of pops off a bit, and it just gives it a little something else. So I just wanted it to show a little more. But if you want that subtle look, then don't use a different color as your background. Okay, so first thing we do is we are going to attach the sweater to the base. And again, when you are using your glue or your tape, whatever you're using to stick it on, always go along the V neck. Okay, that way the neck will stay down. And you just want to get it centered. Okay, and sweater. And the next thing is going to be the collar. Because it's a little small, I am just using glue instead of my normal tape. And I'm only putting glue, I don't know if you can see it on there, I'm only putting the glue on the edges. I'm gonna leave the base part not stuck down. That way should add a little dimension. You could always use dimensionals with the collar if you wish to make it stand out a little more. I didn't want to do that with this. Okay, so see, it just sticks up a little bit there, which is all I wanted. If you want more height, then yes, use dimensionals. They will give it that much more height. Okay, and then we just need to put our sentiment on it. And the sentiment is from the Handsomely Suited Suite. It's a happy birthday to you. That's where the sentiment comes from. And you just want to, I'm just going to attach this to the background. If you are going with the solid color and not having an accent color, then you would just put it right on your card. Okay, now I want it off a little bit to the side. I don't want it right centered. And I want it down near the bottom. So it's a little something down here because I'm going to have pearls up here. So I have the Pearl Basic Jewels, and I'm going to apply those. Okay. Now it depends on the look you're going for. I am just going straight across with these pearls. You could also come right down if you wanted to make it a much longer necklace. Might run out of room here. So that's something else you'd have to plan for. So I'm gonna see if I can move that one just a little bit. Nope. Okay, so don't worry if that happens. You're gonna peel this off. Peel this one off. Okay, and I'm just going to move that one down to there. Put that one there. Oh. And then the last one is going to go up just under the collar. Well, hopefully you have better luck than I do. Trying to get these to stay down. There. Okay. So then there's your pearls. And that's it. It's very simple, straightforward, but it's a feminine card using the Well Suited Suite. Thanks for watching.